imagine we're 81 away. Oh, we are actually close enough. Well... Creating standing armies are reform idea groups. I suppose, yeah, they are. We don't have a massive income right now, but I suppose if we recall that one, and then send it over here, so that Castile can't colonize that, I suppose it's going to be alright. So how much are we paying now? A little bit. But maybe our income is going to be a bit better next year. Not to mention once some of these rebellions have been dealt with, it's not going to be that big of an issue. But when we can get this thing, we can get some better cannons. And then we'll probably have some target practice for the Unsung army down here. Oh, well, there it is. I wonder, are we going to be... Oh, we won't get the full morale back there, but it doesn't matter. They're on the back row. They do have a cannon themselves as well. But it's not going to help them. You see the government reforms? You mean on the idea groups, or just the reforms that we've done? Like, we have done some reforms, but I haven't checked them yet. Right, well, I suppose we do have the stability now. Problem is, do we have the points? We got centralization of 27. And state reach is only 18% right now, so that is probably a bit of a limiting factor. But if we have a look at the administrative reforms now, I know that we got the faction, well, the bureaucrats have influence of 11, and we can increase that by 20 if need be. Actually, ban the sale of officers would be quite nice, but that would cost us... Oh, we don't have the middle points for that. In the long run, that would be quite nice, although that would increase the administration cost. But that's one of the things that we could do. What else? Well, that's pretty much the only thing that we can actually do. Oh, right, government reforms. Yeah, no, I haven't been looking at these. Yeah, I'll start with all of them. There's like local armies, yearly army professionalism. Oh, right. Autonomies, so that's permitted or banned, okay. Significant decentralization. Oh, right. Okay, so we could get the... What's this? Middle Central Collection. Oh, right, yeah, no. So that's a kind of a waste for us in that regard. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that we get... there's stuff in here. Assemblies. Unelected. Or elected. Okay. Nobility, so they got... Oh, blood nobility, possession nobility. Or office. So we could maybe try to depower the nobility through here a little bit. Provincial leadership. Native. Local. Or appointed. Aha. Regional military, so we could go for regional militias. Oh. Okay, so that's something that we do want. Professional is going to start going up. You need to move from regionalists to higher centralization to annex vassals. That would make sense. Right, then do we want to go for... limited self-rule for areas of different cultures, improve relations with many of our subjects at the risk of increased separatism and local power. It's a matter of local leadership and government to whichever authority exists in the area. Reducing bureaucratic overhead whilst ultimately giving state authorities more autonomy. Okay, so maybe we should go for the natives to reduce the autonomy a little bit. You know what? I'll do it. And then assemblies, I don't... Ability is a matter of government or appointment, the holding a position of sufficient significance correspond nobility on the office holder, either for the duration or for life. It might be something with the unrest, that's true. But yeah, with the nobility... I wonder if we go for the possession, if that would be helpful. Could technically go all the way to the office, but I think that might be too big of a jump right now. Go with the possession. I'm assuming that going through these... Alright, federalism, tax collection, state farm... Okay, so do we have the state farm... Wait, it's not listed here. I suppose that's... Or is it? No, I don't think it is. If we have a look at the estates here, so the tax stuff might be actually down here now that I think of it. Private autonomy. Some alpha flavor. Probably. Consolidated holdings. The obligations, mineral obligations. Oh wait, no, the tax is probably down here, isn't it? I know that we've got some of the taxes set up, but I don't remember which ones. Oh right, tax farming down here. Okay. Do not meet the requirements. Okay, so probably need more reforms then. So what I should probably do, we have a look at the reform administrations. So ban the sale of offices. We don't have the points for that yet. It would increase the corruption in the short run, but that is going to start reducing the corruption in the long run for sure. And that is one of the things that we need to do to get the meritocracy, which is going to be really useful. Tech cost goes down, corruption goes down, admin efficiency goes up and all that, but it requires a lot of things to be had. There we go, so that's one rebellion dealt with. I suppose we could just transport this army over to the other area. How much are we losing money? Ooh, a decent bit. Go ahead and start converting more. And then this one should probably do some rebel suppression right about there. And that's doing a bit of rebel suppression down here, which hopefully is going to be good enough. Oh right, we got the expeditions. Oh right, it's just the toggles. Right, but I suppose I don't need to have this expedition stuff open right now, do I? It'll give me selection again, I suppose. Takes a while, yeah. Like in the Tuscany, or Florence, Tuscany, Italy game, we didn't even manage to do the, or get the meritocracy. We got like half the reforms done, and a little bit of the others. Not boosting state reach right now, but I have boosted it rather recently. It's just the stability is going to be dropping, and if I want to do the ban the sale of offices, then I should potentially do that first. Although I suppose increasing state reach overall might be better, but either way, stability is going to go down. I do not have the dev contacts. I mean, I am on the Discord server, but like, I don't really talk there. More like keeping up to date. Explore. Oh, right, we lost the taxes there. Or used the taxes so we didn't actually get this. Abundant opportunity. Compared to our homeland, the amount of land available for cultivation per person, of note, in the New World is absolutely mind-boggling. Automatically discover adjacent when a colony is built. Oh, right. That's quite nice. Oh, and since we did the taxes, we don't have the points to do the thing again. I suppose we could just increase the state reach in the meanwhile. Expand bureaucracy, it's relatively cheap actually. Does increase corruption a bit, but increasing the state reach is going to be good in the long run for sure. Because that's going to open us a bit more of the reforms that we can do later. Oh, and the development is now 241. Oh, select expedition. Okay, Iberian Islands. Assuming that... Oh right, we are settling Madeira already, so it would be maybe Azores? That could be nice. Of course, it's probably not going to be successful, but... Oh wow! That is a massive Grenada, just independent suddenly. They're allied to Tunis. Oh. Brachaki ideas makes that more efficient. That is actually one of the idea. Oh, that's actually going to be the next idea group that we're taking. But it's going to take a while before. Well, it's actually only 2 tech levels away. But yeah, that is going to be one of the idea groups that we certainly want to have to get the bureaucratic stuff going a bit faster. Well, at least we are reducing the corruption quite quickly now. I suppose that might be partially because the loyalty of the nobility is okay again. Yeah, we kind of had to beeline exploration. But we are going to be taking the bureaucratic idea soon. Conversion seems to be doing fine. And our colony down here in Africa is over 600 already. It's slowly going to go up, but it's going to cost us a decent bit in the long run. We're not actually losing that much money yet. No, I'll probably keep naval. Like, it can still be pretty good for the naval game. And the ship repair in this mod, I think it's going to be quite good, actually. Plus, there's the repair in coastal zones, which is absolutely brilliant. At least if you need to blockade someone. Which I reckon we'll probably have to do quite a few times. So, Grenada allied to Tunis. I'd be lying if I didn't say that was a bit concerned. Although it's mostly going to be concerned for Castile, not for us. Speaking of Castile, what is Castile doing? You're part of the war against... Oh, Luxembourg, Brabant. You're probably as an ally, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, well, then that's not really my problem. Chris Duntham Behill's HQ to all of his resources brute force the Navy instead, so... Yeah, no, like, I don't really want to go, like, full min-maxing necessarily, like, that's not really my style. Like, I try to play well, but at the same time, like, I don't want to make it a job to try to min-max. And like, honestly, pretty much every idea group can be used. Yeah, we're gonna keep the naval ideas. Lost at sea, oh dear. Well, that's got a bit of prestige. At least we didn't lose money. Yeah, we don't have a massive need of materials, that's true. Like, we are gaining, and we are practically sitting at our max right now. And we certainly have room for more ships, actually. Which reminds me, how's the exploration going down here in India? Oh, well. We're actually technically reached Australia already. So we'll be exploring the Indian Ocean for quite a while. Hopefully the Explorer doesn't die. Now that I did mention that, it's probably going to happen very soon. But yeah, like France and Portugal are quite different in terms of resources at their disposal. Oh, looks like the Canary Islands separatists are now dropping in popularity, I think. Would kind of make sense, to be fair, that they would be now. So we've still got the conversions going. We've got 2 colonies going. We're still losing a bit of money, but it's not that bad. I actually wonder, how is the production over here of luxury clothing? It's not massive. The throughput isn't too bad, though. I'm hoping that the Spanish are not going to be a massive issue. I mean, I'm trying to stay on their good side. But there might be some colonial interest between us. Yes, Alberta is not an issue. I wonder... It was Diplomatic 15 that is going to allow us to reach probably a bit further. But yeah, we are allied with the Castilians for now. And we're pretty good relations with them. How long is the stream YouTube gap? Well, this is the third stream of this run, I believe, and today is the day when the third episode is going live on YouTube, so it's about 10 to 15? Well, it's actually probably not that long. Well, actually, yeah, it's probably about 10 to 15 episodes gap. Ah, Melilla can be started. Well, we're going to start converting Melilla at least. And there's a few more provinces that we can't really do much about. Ah, we can get the Diplotech now. Excellent. And we get the trade power. Yeah, 10 to 15 episodes. Yeah, the videos are generally around 25 minutes. And the stream is like 3 to 4 hours. But that 10 to 15 is already counting the about 3 episodes worth of footage in here. Well, I mean, there wasn't all that much. There was a bit of combat over here against the French in a thing, and then the wars against Fez, where we took their coastline and then we vassalized them, which actually, they're starting to be a bit less disloyal now, which is quite nice. In from episode 2. Yeah, okay, so it's mostly just the wars against Fez that you missed, and the Castilian stuff. And that sort of like, it's not that massive amount of things that have happened. Although it is probably, hold on, about 60-ish years? Somewhere around it, like about 60 years is that has skipped from the episode 2 to the point where we are here. Was it that many? It might be 55, but yeah, somewhere around there. And a bit more conversions. So the religious unity is already 88%, so it's going up quite nicely. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Do the 3 wars to reduce them and then vassalize them. One war where France kicked England's and Castile's butt. With the help of cattle countries, yeah. Ooh, right, so in the mountains we got a bit of extraction. Tangier got a bit of extraction. And industry and academic. Actually a ton of bit of agriculture as well, but mostly it's just the extraction. And Douro Littoral, which is Porto. A lot of agriculture investment. Okay, that means more wine. A bit of forestry. And a tiny bit of academic. Lisbon. Got a bit of forestry. Bit of extraction, fishery. No industrial investments, but a bit of academic. Alentejo got a bit of agriculture. Well, actually, it got almost everything a little bit. Extraction got 1.5 ducats. And Zamor, what did you get? A lot of things. Extraction is the biggest one there. Parlamento. A bit of academic and agriculture. Alright then. Suze has insulted us. Oh. Okay. Castile declared war on Granada. Oh dear. This might be bad. Granada and Tunis. I mean, if it's just Granada and Tunis, that's not too bad. Although Tunis is still bloody strong, but we have expanded our military a little bit. And Canary Islands rebels are still a problem. Or potentially issue. What do you think your next series will be? In terms of EU4 or in just general? Because in terms of EU4 or MEIOU Taxes, I will probably do a Ottomans run, actually. Because it starts as a fairly weak nation, well, fairly small nation, but it has a kind of room to become very large, and I think it's going to be quite interesting to kind of see that in YouTube as well. But like in terms of YouTube, well, I don't know when the Heart of Iron 3 series is going to end, but then it's probably going to be either another one of those, or Depending on when the Aurora Forex's new version is coming out, and it might be that. Right, so I suppose we will join in the war against Granada. These cities are the most urban zones in the country. Been for a while. Right. Let's go ahead and transport some troops here. So, Canary Islands will have a bit of a problem, I reckon. Portugal and Lisbon's a racist landscape. Go with medium looting. I suppose... Oh, there's a bit of a fleet there. I suppose once we transport our troops here, we'll just go ahead and blockade that. With our fleet, that should be doable, I think. Although, is that... That is inland sea. How many galleys do they have? Got a ton of transports there. We've got 4 galleys plus 2 galleys, so there's 6 galleys plus some light ships. Because that is actually quite a substantial fleet. We've got 8 galleys, 13 transports, and the galleys have been upgraded. Transports not so much. Hey, we're actually making money. 1 cent. Does Tunis have a lot of galleys? Probably. Ooh, yeah, it's total 11. Tunis has less than Granada, actually. But it's off the coast that we own, so we get +1 in the combats. Expedition. We'll still go with the Iberian Islands, I think. Hopefully that'll work this time. Combine these armies. We won't be able to transport this, but that's probably going to be fine. It's the urban rural disparity, the national beauty, and the interior depopulation just right. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, in Finland there's like some people living in the capital area saying that there's no life beyond there's like a circle road going around the area, so the circle 3 is the kind of furthest north, and they're saying that there's no life beyond that. Be living about 500 kilometers north of that line. I would disagree. Ooh, reporting outbreak in Uskudar. How terrible. Ooh. Let's go ahead and give Aragonese a hand in this war, or in this battle here. How close affairs being to loyal? Not very. I mean, I suppose we could spend a bit of vacate the local rules. That would be quite expensive, though. I'll pay off the debt. That would probably improve it a little bit as well, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm okay with them being a bit disloyal for the time being. They'll be loyal eventually. Oh, I arrived too late for this battle. Alright, well, back to blockading. The loyalty is mostly because they are getting independent support by Tlemcen. Like, that's the biggest one. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, that's 43%, the relative power of all vassal states and supporter Tlemcen. And then a bit of trust issues, development, Berber geography, and centralization, but mostly it's just the support. So if I could stop that support, that'd be nice. But I don't think I'll be... I suppose, if I was to fight Zeus... Well, actually, how strong is Mali? I do know about Mali, at least, so we can check that. 17,000, okay, that's a bit stronger army than I expected. Hello, Dentrasi, how's it going? Just an opinions haven't kicked in fully yet. Yeah, that's true, like, it's slowly going up at least. Oh, and now that we're in war together, it actually improves it a little bit more. And now we're losing money again. I suppose once we get our ships doing the blockades once more, we should be getting some money out of it. Although, actually, I'm not entirely sure if the... That is... Oh no, we're getting some spoils of war. It's actually basically all our income right now. Right, so I'm assuming... Oh, actually, do we have a general? I don't think we do. We could have a general, though. You know what? That might be a smart idea. I'll name it the Alchemist. So 3121. I mean, it's an okay general. It's a bit of a mediocre, perhaps, but it'll do for now. So there's the Tunisians. How much do they have armies, I wonder? I mean, the total enemy army size is 21,000. And we know that Grenada has... Oh, they got 3,000 there, so that leaves 18,000 for the Tunisians. Got 12,000 over here. And we got 16,000. How much of a... Plus... They got Miltech 13. We also got 13, so we got the same Miltech, unfortunately. That's something that we should probably try to get up a bit higher. I do wonder, though. I suppose we still need to get these at some point, but yeah, first, get up to date with Miltech before we do those.